Hi there Aquarius, Kate here with your monthly general and touch of love reading. Let's get started, shall we? I will be throwing on a love and finance extra reading that you can purchase through YouTube, and it's 9 cents. You can rent it for 8 hours. And it just got the love part of the reading carries on into the love part of the general reading carries on into the love reading, and we add to it. Well, I add to it. And see a bit more in depth of what's going on for your month in terms of love. And I throw in a few cards at the end in terms of finance as well to see what your finances are doing this month. But what's coming in for Aquarius for the month, Harry? What is happening with Aquarius this month? Okay, one more. Right, let's have a look. See what you guys are up to this month. Okay, so we've got the Three of Cups reversed, so we could be looking at a three-way situation. This could be in terms of love or friendships. We've got the Ten of Cups reversed here, okay, so this could affect a family environment. The Knight of Wands reversed. This is action without thinking, really. Or it could be somebody who should be acting or dealing with something that isn't. We've got the Wheel of Fortune reversed, so this is a delay of the inevitable. This is a cycle that needs to continue that isn't. It's sort of being delayed. The Three of Pentacles reversed. You've got a lot of reversals here, Aquarius. Again, the Ace of Pentacles reversed. I will go over these a bit more. It does seem like you're waiting on an offer from work that's not coming through. We've got the Knight of Wands the right way up, so you could be dealing with a fire sign here, Aquarius, which could be Aries, Leo or Sagittarius, especially because we've got the Knight here as well. You could be dealing with 2 different fire signs. We've got Page of Swords, so I feel this is your energy, or it could very well much be another air sign, which is Gemini, Libra or Aquarius. But we've got the Two of Cups here right at the end, so I'm looking at this in terms of work and a love situation here. So let me just pull these round so that I've got enough room to pop on for the love reading. Right, let's have a look, see what's going on in your love lives for this month. Right, what's happening with Aquarius? Love life and team. What's going on with Aquarius, please? Come on, what's going on? What's going on with Aquarius team? Right, let's have a look, guys, see what's crack-a-lacking. Okay, we've got finances and career affecting your love life at the moment. So I do feel it ties in with the general reading. I will elaborate more on this general reading in a moment. The Deception card, which ties in with a three-way situation, which involve upsetting a family. And we've also got a past life relationship, so this could be to do with somebody that you know or have known before. I'm going to clarify on your love reading. Let's get started with general. So basically what I'm seeing here is a three-way situation. This could be an affair, or this could be a friend that is interfering. This could be a friend or a family member who is pretty much, I'd say, interfering with family at the moment, okay? And it seems like maybe you're not dealing with it as well as you should be, which might not be your fault, Aquarius. It might just be that, especially with these cups being reversed, it might just be that you're too emotionally distraught to deal with it, if that is the case. It won't resonate for everybody, but just, before any comments are sort of lashed out, just bear in mind what doesn't resonate for one might resonate for the others, so just bear that in mind. But what I'm seeing here is definitely this three-way situation, and it's sort of interfered with a family life and family ties here, but it's not being dealt with properly is what I'm seeing, or dealt with at all. Which, to be fair, if this is an affair that you find out about this month, or that, to be fair, the top line I like to look at is from like the end of the beginning of the first, so this might be something that you already know about. And then middle line I like to see is what's going on in the now as you're reading, and then the last row towards the end of the month. But here in this middle row, we've basically got the Wheel of Fortune, so this could be delaying the inevitable in terms of work. Maybe you need to change jobs, things are not going your way, things are not, you're not getting the right recognition that you deserve. And also, I get a feeling of lack of self-worth with this card being reversed as well. And it's almost like they don't like you. They don't realise your worth, and it's sort of making you feel like you're lacking at the moment. But you're delaying the inevitable, and I do see a shift of career here. And I do feel it's to better support family. So this could mean children, or better support yourself, you know what I mean? Especially if you have got to go through a separation. This would have to happen now. This Knight of Wands, like I say, you could be dealing with a fire sign, and I do feel it's a fire sign that you're dealing with this month, Aquarius. But I see you being, you're not on guard with this person. What I'm seeing is you're probably a little bit defensive, but I don't see you fully cutting ties here. Okay, when you probably should. And I think the reason why you're not cutting ties is because there's still an emotional connection between you both, which is sort of maybe you sort of saying, you know what, yes, okay, this has happened. For argument's sake, yes, this affair has happened, but you know what, I'll deal with it in my own time. I need to get over this first, you know. You're delaying the inevitable here, but you can't quite let go just yet because of this emotional connection that you still feel to this person, whoever did this to you. Okay, is what I'm seeing here. But I definitely see a lack of, like an employer seeing a lack of self-worth in you, not seeing your worth, not seeing what you bring to the table. So I do see you feeling the need to sort of leave, but it's nothing malicious. It's you need to do this for you because it's got to benefit you. Seems like you're not getting what you want out of the job anymore. But you are sort of this month sitting on your options here, but you're delaying the inevitable. Well, in a way, it's not such a bad thing because when the wheel, regardless of whether it's reversed or upright, it means a cycle. One cycle has got to end so another can begin. And even when it's reversed, this cycle has got to happen whether you like it or not. You'll be delaying it, but it will happen eventually. And it's almost like you know that, so you're not too bothered about delaying it at the moment. But, you know, I suppose in a way time is precious, so make sure that you know what you're doing, Aquarius, in terms of that. Right, in terms of your love, we've got finance and career being a factor. So again, I do see this as before you can sort of deal with any family situation here, I suppose you need to have your thinking cap on in terms of work and career, which would affect your love life. It's not like you can move on or deal with anything else until you're on a stable ground with yourself in terms of work and money. And I do feel it's because you've been deceived in some way by someone, which again, it could be a friend, or it could be you finding out about somebody else in terms of an affair. But we also have this past life relationship here, so that could be someone completely new coming in for you, Aquarius, which could sort of sum up why this Two of Cups is here towards the end of the month. Maybe it's a brand new emotional connection that you didn't realise about. Oh my goodness, do you know what? All cards have literally just sort of fell out on me, but this one flipped. Let's see what I've got down here. Okay. Right, I'm going to show you what these cards are that sort of flipped up down here. Right, and this is in terms of your love, because I do like to hang on to these, because obviously they're going to mean something. So, it seems you're being defensive in terms of work here. In terms of this deception, we've got the moon. So this is confusion clad in your intuition here. It's almost like you know deep down in the back of your head what's going on. You know what this situation is, but it's almost like you're choosing not to deal with it. Again, with this Knight reversed, choosing not to deal with it here. We've got the Lovers reversed, which emphasises a three-way situation here, as far as I'm concerned, and it could involve somebody much older, much wiser, possibly trying to give you advice with this past life relationship. So this could be an ex that you sort of go back to for comfort. But this is a wish. This is a wish. So I do feel that whatever goes on in this relationship, whoever it is that you turn to as a shoulder to cry on, could be someone that you've been with before, someone that you respect. And I do feel it's a wish in some way. And this person's going to help you balance your shit out, basically, which is a really good thing. So, and this person, I do see them being older, wiser, possibly Aries, possibly Taurus, okay? I mean, the Aries fire, this could be this King of Wands here that you turn to. And the person who may be involved with the three-way situation, you could be dealing with a Gemini, just throwing it out there. Or a Pisces with the moon. Could be a Pisces or a Gemini that's done this to you. And maybe you turn to a fire sign for help. And this person sort of helps you get back on your feet and you sort of establish an emotional connection with this person. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there then, Aquarius. If you're joining me for the extra love reading, like I say, you get it for 8 hours. And we go much more heavily into this love reading scenario, okay? I do keep the romance angel cards and then I add to them. And I also clarify again with the Rider-Waite. So if you're joining me in 2 minutes, I look forward to seeing you then. If not, I wish you all the best of luck with this situation. If you would like a less generalised, more to you and your personal circumstances reading, please do email me. Rates are dead easy going, 5 quid for 30 minutes. We can usually cover quite a lot of ground in 30 minutes. I can usually get most of your questions in terms of a love scenario answered within that time. So please do email me for that. And I will be more than happy to help you with that. In the meantime, though, take care, guys. Good luck. Bye-bye.